Good afternoon, Colin here with Techout, and today we're going to be installing this Armorsuit screen protector on my iPhone 13 mini here, which is my secondary kind of iPhone, but I've actually been using it as my my daily driver outside of my actual daily driver, which is the Z Fold 5 right now, mainly because it has the SIM card slot. And when I got this phone, I was like, it's just going to be a, I got this Amazon renewed. I was like, it's just going to be a phone I don't really care about. There's no protection plan, no insurance on it, nothing like that. I'm not going to put a screen protector on it. I'm not going to use a case on it. I'm just going to enjoy the phone, and what happens, happens. Apple sells screens and batteries for them, so I'm really not too worried about, damaging the screen or anything. If I need to replace anything, I can do that myself. The main reason I picked this up was because it is a matte screen protector, and I have my video light on here, and you can see it is very reflective. I'm going to go ahead and actually turn the phone off real quick. So when I'm installing the screen protector, I don't have the screen turning on, but you can see it's very reflective, and I use the phone in videos and stuff like that when I'm doing beta stuff. And I have one of these on my S23 Ultra, and I noticed in videos of that it is not as reflective. So I figured that this would help out with that, and I wanted to put one on. I really do like the matte ones for the anti-glare and stuff like that. I really like it on the S23 Ultra because it feels a lot better with the S Pen. It's almost like a paper-like screen protector if you ever used one of those on like an iPad with an Apple Pencil, for example. So I really like the Armorsuit brand. They have a great warranty. The 2 packs of these screen protectors are like $10 for most devices. I actually just picked up a matte set for my Z Fold 5, which I'll be installing in another video. It's not here yet. It's an outer screen protector and the inner screen protector, so very excited to try that out. I don't mind removing the factory screen protector on this before you guys say anything. I've done it a bunch of times on flips in my Z Fold 3, Z Fold 4, so taking it off is not a big deal to me. I do have Samsung Care Plus and all that kind of stuff. Taking it off doesn't void it. So we're going to go ahead and put one of these on. Nice thing about these is they are a wet install screen protector, so they're very easy to apply. You don't have to worry as much about dust and stuff like that. I'm just going to put the other extra one back in the bag here. But Armorsuit, this is not a sponsored video. I don't have any affiliation with them. I don't work with them or anything. I just purchased these on Amazon. But like I said, they're very cheap, and they work very well, and they have a good lifetime warranty. And that is for any reason. If you damage it, if you whatever, break it, they will replace it for just the cost of shipping. So like $2 or $3 for most of them. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe it down. There's no dust removal stickers or alcohol wipes or anything with this because it is a wet install screen protector. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my Whoosh Screen Shine here, which helps remove fingerprints and stuff like that. That's what I use. But the wet install, you don't have to worry about dust as much because it is going to push it out with the liquid that you put on here. I'll show you guys how that works here in a second. So there we go. Just got that wiped down. Here's your installation solution right here. So you're going to want to spray this on your fingers just to keep them from leaving any fingerprints and sticking and stuff like that. And then right here, you're going to want to just peel your screen protector off at a corner. Actually, we're gonna spray some on the device. I know some of these say don't spray it directly on the device. I'm not too worried about that for the iPhone because it is, of course, water resistant. So fingers are slightly wet. We're just going to spray some on the screen protector here as well. Just give that a couple sprays, have it evenly coated, and then you're just going to lay it down on your device. And now you can slide it around to position it. I'm going to move it away from the camera real quick just so I can see where it is because I can't see around the camera as easily. And I don't want it to be crooked. Alright, so this actually, I'm going to turn the phone back on real quick. It might actually be a little bit easier to do with the phone on in this case so I can see the notch. I'm just going to give it a couple sprays on the top here too, so when I squeegee it, the squeegee doesn't stick to it, and pull it around. And then we'll go ahead and squeegee it on to remove that adhesive. Alright, so with it on now, I'm just going to line it up. Line it up with that notch cut out on the top. Yeah, it's a good thing I turned it on, because I was kind of off on the notch. But that looks pretty even on all sides. So I'm just going to kind of hold it on one side here, and it's going to want to move. So you're going to kind of have to get it in there and move it back. But once you get it in place and start squeegeeing, it's usually pretty easy to keep it in place. If you do mess it up and you need to move it again, you can just take it off and wet it again and redo it. Not a big deal, it will still stick. Alright, so it looks like that's pretty good again. Might have used a little bit too much because it wants to slide. Smaller the screen, the harder it is to kind of keep it in place, but I'm going to get some of this liquid out of here and make sure we keep it lined up. Just making sure it's still even. We don't have any part of it sticking off more on one section than the other. Alright, it's starting to stay in place there, so it's a little bit easier. Top looks even. Still kind of slipping and sliding around here. Alright, so I'm going to give it one final push to line it up. And I got most of the adhesive out. I'll line it up with the notch one more time. Alright, so I got most of that adhesive out, like I said. So I'm just kind of blot the remaining liquid off of it, and then we're just going to leave it to dry. I think I just pushed, yep, I'm pushing that corner up. It slid down when I was wiping it. Alright, so lining it up one more time. It's very easy to line up because you can just slide it around. You just have to keep it from sliding around once you've got it where you want it. So, got it back where I want it. I'm going to try to do that again without pushing on it in one direction or the other. Alright, there we go. I think it moved over again. So we're just going to slide it, make sure it's even. Get it lined up where we want it. And then we're just going to, like I said, most of the liquid is squeegeed out of it. So now we're just going to leave it to sit and dry for about 30 minutes. And once that is done, you can use your device and it should be on there nice and, straight, and it won't slide around on you, stuff like that. So I'm going to leave that to dry, and I'll come back and I'll show you guys in about 30 minutes. Alright, so I said I was going to wait 30 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes at this point. And the screen protector is no longer sliding around. It's definitely usable now. It is fully, pretty much dried on the screen. I can push on it and stuff like that. It doesn't move. If you're going to put a case on, especially something that's going to come up around the edge, I would definitely wait. I think they recommend like 8 hours. They recommend you put this on like before bed and then let it sit overnight before you put any type of case or anything like that on. But just right now for use, it is definitely good to go. I've been messing around with it for a few minutes now and no issues. So here you can see that right there's the light with the reflection. That is what it looks like with the matte screen protector on. Not too bad, especially if I wake the device up. You can still see the screen and stuff. Here is my iPhone 14 Pro Max with just a regular screen protector on. You can see the light is much more reflective and visible there compared to the matte screen protector. And this screen protector here is ironically the same brand, just not the matte version. This is just the clear version. It's got some fingerprints and stuff on it, but you can see the light there. And then right here with the matte one is how that looks. So definitely a huge difference if you're going to be using your phone outside or in bright lighting or anything like that. The matte screen protector definitely makes a huge difference. I definitely recommend the Armorsuit brand. I've been using them for about a year now. I had it on my S22 Ultra, and I actually used that one on there for a good bit. Just put this one on here, I've got the clear one on my iPhone 14 Pro. I've got another matte one on my S23 Ultra now. And then like I said here in another couple of videos, I'm going to be doing a full upgrade on my Z Fold 5 and changing the outer and the inner screen protector to a Armorsuit matte screen protector on both of those screens. So definitely look forward to that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. As always, links down below in the description to Amazon where you can pick this up, as well as some Mint Mobile deals and Amazon offers that do support the channel. So make sure you check those out. Really helps out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Have a great day.